Hello everyone. This is going to be an audio only video. Please bear with me. This was not a scheduled video. I do have my cards with me. To be very honest, I'm very skeptic right now about this topic, but I'm gonna go in anyway. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna test it real quick before I begin. So I can hear it, so it's decent. Alrighty, I'm just gonna jump right in. So guys, I'm honestly only on live because I really just wanted to ask you all what about this topic. Now, I could have did a pre-upload, but I didn't feel like it. You guys know that the YouTube video and audio is normally not the best. So please wear headphones, okay? And for this topic anyway, I think that having the audio like this is best anyway, to be honest with you. So we're just gonna roll with it, all right? So it's been like what, a couple days since Kanye has tweeted, right? There's been a lot of craziness. So I'm going to give you all an opportunity, throughout the video, after the video, whatever, to type your own thoughts in the comment section below. Because honestly speaking, I'm not even sure what to say at this point. If this latest rumor is true, or this I don't want to say conspiracy, but if this is what's really happening, then as Future said, we live in a very evil world. Okay, we definitely live in a very evil world if this is the case. All right, because I really feel strongly that Kanye has been struggling so much of recent, and I'm not even really sure like what to think at this point. So what I've been hearing, what I have basically been hearing is that people around the internet are claiming now. To me, this would be very sad, but they're claiming that Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim Kardashian is basically currently still Kanye West's wife, and people are claiming that she could be his handler. Okay, that she is controlling him, that she has taken his soul, spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it. To me, that would be such a high level of control that it's just, I'm speechless. And the fact that they're married and they have children kind of creeps me out. To be very honest with you, it creeps me out, like the idea that Kim is using something to possess him, control him, is something that I really never even thought of. I mean, most of the time I can catch on to those things, but it seems like in this case, I really didn't think of that. Okay, and then it wasn't until I saw some other people saying that Kim could have taken control of Kanye, and that basically, this is all some kind of, uh, how should I say it? Well, Kanye West is trying to escape, okay? And that what Kanye West has done is try to escape. Um, I'm not going to put my personal feelings into it because, like I said, it didn't cross my mind, but it obviously has crossed, I think, enough people's minds, right? It's clearly crossed people's minds. Many people I saw on social media were saying this, all right? So I'm not even sure. I just think above all, I'm just very disturbed. I'm very sad for Kanye. Um, Now, what I will say though, what I will say, and that I think I feel comfortable saying, because once again, guys, the reason why I'm being so careful with what I say here is because they do have children, and at some point one day, their children will be hopefully coming across videos like this, and I don't know them personally, so everything I say is alleged. I want to be very careful with saying that. We don't know these people's personal lives, so it's kind of hard to make such a huge claim like that without really, it's difficult. But I think to be fair, based upon Kanye West's recent tweets about Kris Jenner, there could be some truth to this. Okay, there could be some truth to the fact that maybe Kris and Kim are trying to suck the very life out of him, which really disturbs me because we've heard about the Kardashian curse for such a long time. I think people have made jokes about the Kardashian curse with Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, Scott Disick, Lamar Odom, Ray J, not even having a decent career, Chris Humphries. I think that if you, Robert Kardashian, like if you literally go through all the names of the men that the Kardashian family has, either been hooked up with or married to or in a relationship with, it seems like all the men just crash and burn. And so what's really disturbing to me right now, right this second that I'm saying on camera to you all, what's really disturbing to me is the idea that, like, what if Kanye is the next victim? Okay, what if there's a possibility? Now, I have my own thoughts about Kanye's outbursts and supporting Trump, so I'm not going to get into that, but what if there's a possibility, right? What if there is a possibility that he is the next victim, on the Kardashian hit list, if you will. Is he the next victim? Is he the next victim? Well, it looks like it. It looks like it to me. So yeah, I think that I'm just very disturbed. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think in the comment section. Please be respectful. If there's any spam or any rude comments, I'm just going to delete it because I don't have time for trolls. But if you think that Kanye is under control by Kim or Kris or both of them, tell me what you think, because me personally, I don't know. Because like I said, Kanye was always a wild card, back before he even married Kim. Kanye seemed to love to talk about, politics and George Bush. Kanye West was always the type of guy to be controversial. So when you know that someone is controversial and likes attention, it's very hard to see them as a victim. It's very hard to see that person as, not doing a PR stunt or not trying to get ratings. So that's why in my own, in my own thoughts, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what the truth is because, as we know, like I said, Kanye West was obsessed with Kim. Unless there was some kind of spell, Kanye seemed to be obsessed with Kim Kardashian. Utterly obsessed. In fact, Kanye, on many occasions, would say that he would tell friends about her. He was always, admiring her from afar, practically lusting after her, even when she was with Chris Humphries. So the thing is that if he really wanted her, like he said he wanted her, and now he got her, what's the issue? That's all I'm saying. So it's hard to see that now. Chris Jenner has her own um, control. I think Chris Jenner is a very powerful lady in Hollywood. Um, personally speaking, I think that Chris Jenner is a very powerful woman. Okay, Chris Jenner is the one who's been able to put the family on the map. There's no doubt about it. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Chris Jenner has been able to uh, make Kim a sex icon. Okay, make Kylie a makeup mogul. That's Chris Jenner, guys. That's all Chris Jenner. So, like I was saying the other day, without Chris, a lot of the family would not have, the Adidas deals and the Nike deals and, the perfume deals and the fashion deals. Like without Chris Jenner, it wouldn't exist. That's why me personally, I have a very hard time putting them in a evil light because many times Kanye, like I said, has expressed how he wanted to be a part of the fashion industry. Unless he was switched out or there was some kind of spell, like I said, that's what Kanye said. So, like I said, if he is not the real Kanye and this is a fake Kanye, well then it's obvious, it's clear that he's trying to escape. That's what I will say. Okay, so if that was not him, if he really never wanted, um, like if Kanye West never really wanted, all that fame, all that money, and he was just being controlled and possessed, then this would explain it, right? It would clearly to me explain why we have this tirade and continuous ranting from Kanye. It would totally explain why this man is just letting it all hang out. But once again, like they have children, they still have children, and you would hope, you can only hope that there was some kind of love, that was involved in making these children, and not just some kind of psyop, not some just kind of, setup. I would hope that that's not the case, but it's a possibility. Right now in 2020, anything is possible. I mean, literally anything is possible. So from where I stand, from what I've seen with this couple and the readings I've done as well, it's very clear to see that this couple is really built upon, fame, fame, the money, the lights, the camera, the action. It's not so much about love, unfortunately, for this couple. That's very clear to see now. So the only people that I really feel bad for is the kids. I really do feel bad for the kids. If Kanye is being controlled, I do feel bad for him as well. But more so, I feel bad for the kids because, will those kids, if things get worse, like they could get worse, will the kids ever get to see their real father? Will their kids ever get to have a real relationship with their father and their mother is what I'm concerned about. I think that whenever there is, a dissolvement of a marriage or relationship and there's children involved, the children must come first. And what's so crazy is that if this is true, it feels kind of like the kids would be with Kim, and Kim is like the bad guy. If those rumors are true, then it would make it seem like Kim is trying to, hold everybody hostage. And it's just a very sick and twisted situation we have here, guys. It's obviously going to get worse. I don't think that anyone can ignore this at this point. Like, it's obviously going to get worse. It's obviously going to get worse. And I do feel so bad for those kids. So hopefully this is not true. Who really knows? Who really knows? But it's obvious that Kanye, every time there's an album, every time he's wanting to speak out, he is taken to the hospital, every single time. And it's hard to see if it's actually because he's sick or if because he's being controlled. When it comes to Hollywood, like I said, who really knows? We're never really going to know, unless Kanye is free, and most likely not with Kim, which would be divorced. And if Kanye leaves Kim or is able to even leave her at that point, we would then see the real Kanye. I think as time goes along, we would be able to see, the truth, the truth of the connection. And I think because Kanye's being so vocal now, there's a strong possibility that down the line, he could, he definitely could write a book or, talk to someone, or maybe even have his own podcast, maybe even have his own YouTube channel talking about, what he went through. Who the hell knows? But I just feel so bad for those kids. And people are just saying that, the Kardashians are witches. The Kardashians are witches. They do witchcraft. They're trying to, control him. And so if that's the case, then how can he get out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's really what this is all about, then how is he able to get out? Literally get out, like the movie. Like Kanye said, Kanye tweeted out and said that, everybody knows that the movie's about him. So what is he trying to tell us? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not picking any sides. I'm not picking any sides, but I'm just keeping it very neutral here. Trying to give you guys a scope into, what Kanye's saying, and then, the business side of it, correct? So according to Kanye, he's telling us clearly what's happening. If that's what's happening, he's obviously saying that he is trapped. He is in the sunken place. And so my question would be, how does he get out of that? Because he is married. And if he's been trying to divorce her for 2 years and there's not been any success, then what's really going on? Because according to Kanye, he's been trying to get divorced for 2 years. That was a red flag to me as well. So where's the paperwork? Where's the documents? Where's the divorce attorney? Do they live in separate houses? There's so many questions as to why now, on the heels of his campaign, he's saying that, he's been trying to get away. So what's really going on? Is he under mind control? If this is the case, and if he wants to leave Kim, if he wants to cut his ties with the Kardashians, and he needs to, he's a human. He is a human. And if he wants to walk away and Kim, can release those controls over him or whatever's going on, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think that, the worse it gets, day by day, it's just getting worse. The tweets are getting worse. So whether it's Kim who files or Kanye who files, I think that if they don't see the love, if they don't feel the love, if they're both so unhappy, if Kanye is getting sick over this, then he needs to walk away. It's just a logical reaction is, okay, you're unhappy in a relationship, you need to walk away. It's really that simple, in my personal opinion. So I think that to Kim and Kanye, whoever, files first, whoever, talks about it more, I think is like, in their world, it's a competition. In their world, it's like having a one up. And that's why I think that Kanye keeps saying all this stuff, because in his mind, it's a one up. But in reality, when it comes to child custody and the law, it doesn't really help him. I wish I could say that it does, but it doesn't. It just makes him look like he's unhinged. So, either way you look at it, um, who would win? Who would get the most justice? What side would the public take? Would they take Kim's side, or would they take Kanye's side? I hate to bring it up like that, but it's really, I think, a mixed bag. I think it would be a mixed bag. So that's the latest rumor that I heard. That's been resurfaced back, of late, since the latest tweets about, Kim Kardashian, either Kim Kardashian or Kim Kardashian West, alongside Kris Jenner being his handler, which means he's under MK Ultra control, the Illuminati, all that stuff that we normally hear about celebrities. Yeah, they're claiming that Kim is his handler, and that makes me feel very scared for him. So, guys, leave your comments below. Is he under control? Is this a PR stunt? Is he just sick? I know we all know that he has been diagnosed with being bipolar, but even that's questionable now. Like, people are saying that, oh, he's not really sick, it's just control. So there's so many, from what I've seen, there's so many ideas as to why he's doing this, as to why Kim is not really speaking out. Kim released a statement, but Kim is not tweeting, Kim is not posting on Instagram. Like, everything's kind of come to a halt. You see what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Is Kim Kardashian his handler? Is Kanye being controlled? Is witchcraft happening to Kanye? Are they using witchcraft on him? Is he the next victim of the Kardashian curse? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, tap the bell, and there is links in the box below to support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Take care, okay? Bye.